So I'm still getting some questions on how to use the structure drawer, and so I just wanted to kind of show you, where that came from, where I'm getting the structures that I'm drawing. So I started over here with the single bond feature, and when I click that, that gives me basically ethane, 2 carbons and 3 hydrogens on each of the carbons, right? So it's a fully saturated carbon. It's got the full complement of hydrogens that it should have. And as I add bonds to that carbon, you see that the hydrogens disappear as I add carbon-carbon bonds. So it was CH3. I added 2 carbon-carbon bonds, and now it's CH. And if I add one more carbon-carbon bond to make it a quaternary carbon, that last hydrogen will disappear. It automatically adjusts the complement of hydrogens required as I add each bond. So that's why I started over here with the single bond feature. Similarly, you could just do carbon at a time, and so, if I wanted to make a 4 carbon chain, there are my 4 carbons, and now I need to go back to my individual bonds, and to put an individual single bond in, I'm going to select the carbon that I want to start, and here's the carbon that I want to end. Drag it until it highlights the next carbon that you want to connect in that chain. You'll notice they all also adjusted to the appropriate number of hydrogens for each carbon. And maybe I want to put another functional group down here, or another functional group down here, or even make this a quaternary carbon as well. So we can connect by selecting and dragging, or we can just extend by just continuing to click that single bond feature. And then there's 2 ways to put in a double bond, right? I could just click there. While I have the single bond feature, just click the bond itself, or I could go to the double bond feature as well and put in a double bond, or a double bond off of there if I wanted to. So that's kind of the idea behind the structure drawer. And then I find it easiest to do what I want in carbon, and then go back and insert, okay, I want an oxygen here, and I want an oxygen here, to go back afterwards and change the structure at that time. So hopefully that helps get a better understanding of how to use that structure drawer.